Why is the president called the commander-in-chief? Why are there three branches of government?
National Geographic Kids' Weird But True series is diving deep into the U.S. Capitol to answer questions about how our government works. And author and historian Michael Bergen joins us this morning to talk more about this publication. Michael, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us more about this book and what those readers can expect when they dive into it.
Well, we go all the way back to ancient Greece and Rome to give a little history about how they shaped the government that we eventually developed. And we jump right into the creation of the Constitution and the government that it set up with the three branches and the amendment process. And we look in more detail at those three branches and then move on to state governments and county and local governments and tribal nations as well.
Now, I can imagine for some kids it may be hard to make history fun for them. What's your secret there, and what do you like about writing for this audience?
Well, I think that the key to all the Weird But True books is looking for those facts that are either weird or just funny, unusual, that go beyond what you might find in a regular history textbook. And of course, the visuals, too. I mean, you're showing some pictures there. The National Geographic has such great illustrations and photos, and the way it's laid out, it just makes it easy to digest the information. The satisfaction for me writing for kids is I enjoy taking complex ideas and bringing it down to a level where kids can understand it. And in the process, I learn a lot, too. I'm always... I have a basic knowledge of the U.S. government, but doing this book, I learned a lot more that I never knew before.
You know, the timing of this book's actually pretty perfect, considering it is an election year. So what weird but true tidbits regarding the presidency do you actually highlight in this book?
Well, as far as the presidency itself and his or her duties, that's pretty straightforward, but we do get into a little bit of their private lives. Calvin Coolidge was even though he has a reputation for being sort of stoic, he enjoyed pranking his staff by pressing all the call buttons on the intercom system and then hiding. And we get into a little bit of some of the favorite foods of some of the presidents. And President Obama was a fan of pizza, maybe not surprising coming from Chicago. And Richard Nixon had kind of an odd taste for cottage cheese and ketchup.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
interesting.
that is not what I thought you were going to say. All right, so your book also explores some funny laws. Can you share some of those with us?
Well, this law is not currently in effect, but there was a law in a county in Washington making it illegal to kill Bigfoot, and you could get up to a 5-year prison sentence, but that is no longer on the books. There is one in Oregon, a town in Oregon, that forbids any kind of fortune telling. So that's a weird one. There was one in Los Angeles, I believe I remember this correctly, that you can't wash somebody else's car. So there's a couple of places that have outlawed using silly string in public. So these are laws that currently are or have been on the books.
And you can imagine the situations that happened that made those come up and become laws.
Yeah, seriously.
The silly string one specifically.
Right. All right, well, Michael, where can our viewers go grab a copy, and where can they keep up with you and your future works?
You can get the book at any of the usual online retailers, your local bookstore. If they don't have it on their shelf, they can certainly order it for you. I have a website that lists many of my books. It's michaelbergen.net, and that's probably the best place to see what I'm up to.
Fantastic. Michael Bergen, thanks again for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me.